Beauty and the Beast. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by green hills and singing birds, lived a kind and curious girl named Beauty. Beauty loved stories. She loved flowers. She loved helping people. Every morning, she greeted the sun with a smile and spent her day reading books and helping her father in his little workshop. Beauty, the villagers would say, you are the loveliest girl we know. But Beauty always replied, thank you, but kindness is lovelier than beauty. One day, Beauty's father set out on a long journey to sell his handmade goods. On his way home, a heavy storm began to fall. Thunder rolled, rain poured, and the poor man lost his way in the dark forest. Just when he thought he would never find shelter, he saw a large castle glowing softly through the trees. Relieved, he knocked on the big wooden door. The door opened slowly. Inside stood a beast, huge, furry, with sharp teeth and a glowing eyes. The father trembled with fear. Who dares enter my castle? The beast growled. I'm sorry, the father said, shaking. I was lost and only wanted shelter. The beast's eyes softened just a little. You may rest, he said, but you must leave at sunrise. Before leaving the next morning, the father noticed a beautiful rose in the garden. Remembering how much Beauty loved flowers, he gently picked one. Suddenly, whoa, the beast appeared, angry and loud. You stole from my garden. I'm sorry, the father cried. The rose is for my daughter. The beast paused. Then he said, your daughter must come and take your place. When Beauty heard what happened, she did not cry or run away. I will go, she said briefly. My father must be saved. At the castle, the beast was surprised by Beauty's calm voice and kind eyes. You are not afraid? He asked. I was afraid, Beauty replied softly. But I believe kindness can live anywhere, even here. The beast did not know what to say. Day passed. Beauty explored the castle. Though it looked scary from outside, inside was filled with magic. Talking teacups, singing clocks, dancing brooms, and friendly candles who loved to gossip. The beast watched Beauty from afar. He wanted to be kind but did not know how. At dinner, he shouted instead of asking politely. Beauty calmly said, please don't shout. I can hear you just fine. The Beauty blinked. No one had ever spoken to him that way. The next night, he tried again. Would you like to have dinner with me? He asked quietly. Beauty smiled. I would love to. Slowly, everything changed. They talked about books, dreams, and favorite food. Beauty read stories aloud while the beast listened carefully. He laughed for the first time in years. One evening, Beauty noticed a red rose under a glass cover. What is it? He asked. The Beauty sang. It is an enchanted rose. When the last petal fell, I'll remain a beast forever, unless someone loved me for who I truly am. Beauty felt sad for him. You are not as scary as you think, she said. One day, Beauty saw a vision in a magic mirror. Her father was sick and calling for her. I must go home, she said. The beast's heart sank, but he nodded. Then go. Your happiness matters more than my loneliness. Beauty hugged him. Thank you. Back in the village, Beauty cared for her father, but she could not stop thinking about the beast. His gentle voice, his sad smile, his lonely heart. Suddenly, the magic mirror slowly glowed again. She saw the beast lying weak in the garden as rose petals fall one by one. Oh no, Beauty cried. He needs me. She ran back to the castle as fast as she could. When she reached the garden, the beast could barely lift his head. Why did you come back? He whispered. Because, Beauty said in tears in her eyes, I love you. Not because of how you look, but because of who you are. The last petal fell. Then, light filled the air, wind swirled, magic sparkled, the beast changed. Where he once laid, a kind prince stood smiling. The spell is broken, he said. Your love saved me. The castle transformed. The servants danced. Bells rang. Laughter filled the halls. Beauty and the prince lived happily ever after.